Question number 6. If omega is not equal to 1 is a cube root of unity, show that the roots of equation z minus 1 the whole cube plus 8 equal to 0 are minus 1, 1 minus 2 omega, 1 minus 2 omega square. Here it's clearly given 1 is the cube root of unity here. We have to show that this equation z minus 1 the whole cube plus 8 equal to 0 has the roots minus 1, 1 minus 2 omega, 1 minus 2 omega square. Let me take the equation first. Z minus 1 the whole cube plus 8 equal to 0. Here I can take this plus 8 to the other side, it will become minus 8, isn't it? So I can take this plus 8 to the other side, it becomes minus 8 here. This minus 8 can be written as minus 2 cube. Okay, minus 8 can be written as minus 2 cube. And this minus 2 cube can be written as 2 the whole cube can be written as into 1. So nothing will be changed if you multiply by 1 here. Okay. So now I got the equation z minus 1 the whole cube equal to minus 2 the whole cube into 1. I can take this equation as z minus 1. Here clearly it's given z minus 1 the whole cube is the equation, but from this I can take z minus 1. That means I want to take the cube root on both the sides. If we take cube root on both the sides, this will become power as 1. So z minus 1 equal to here minus 2 the whole cube power 1 by 3, that is the cube root of this, and cube root of this 1 also here, so 1 power 1 by 3. Since it is the cube root, we can find the values of that. We can write this 1 in the polar format. So already we know that by the previous problems we found the value of 1 as the polar form is nothing but cos 2k pi plus I sin 2k pi. Here minus 2 the whole power 3 and whole power 1 by 3 can be cancelled here. So that we got minus 2 simply here into this 1 power 1 by 3. And instead of this 1 we can write the polar form of this. And then since it is the cubic root, I can find the value till 2. That means k equal to 0, 1, 2. Okay, because it is the cube root. So k equal to 0, 1, 2. Then we can find the values of this. And before this, if it is in the power, I can take this power as the multiplication of the angle, isn't it? So I can write this as cos 2k pi by 3 plus I sin 2k by 3. For this we want to find the value of k here. That is k is 0. K is nothing but 0, 1 and 2. So let me take as k equal to 0. So let me find the values one by one now. If k equal to 0, put k equal to 0 here. So automatically it will become cos 0 plus, here it will be cos 0 plus I sin 0. Sin 0 is 0. So simply cos 0 is 1. So in this bracket we have the value simply 1. So minus 2 into 1. Now z minus 1 equal to minus 2 into 1 is nothing but minus 2 here. Isn't it? This is minus 2. Now take this minus 1 to the other side, it will become plus 1. So we got z equal to minus 2 plus 1. That is minus 1. This is the root of the equation. Okay, we found the first root as minus 1 now. And then put k equal to 1. So if k equal to 1, here z minus 1 equal to minus 2 into, put k equal to 1 here and here. it is 2 pi by 3, and even here also I sin 2 pi by 3. Okay, so keep this minus 2 as it is here. The value of this bracket is nothing but omega. So this also already we found in the previous exercises there. So minus 2 omega. So now we can take this minus 2 to the other side. It will become 1 minus 2 omega. So z equal to 1 minus 2 omega. And then put k equal to 2. So put k equal to 2 here. It will become 4 pi by 3 plus I sin 4 pi by 3 here. And then take this minus 1 to the other side. So it will become plus 1 here. So even we can say this bracket as omega square. Okay, so take this minus 1 to the other side. It will become plus 1. So that we got z equal to 1 minus 2 omega square. Therefore, we found the roots as minus 1, 1 minus 2 omega, 1 minus 2 omega square. Okay.